actually fucking insane.
Oh, don't mind me crashing out. We'll get back to him. But on the docket today, we have Dispatch. Huh, what's that? Bro, what are you doing? Bumming this absolute peak. It can't be that good. Hear it, man. Alright, let me see. If this shit ass, I'm kicking you out. Just try it, bro.
I'ma show you how to make a pound cake.
Dispatch's music is fucking incredible. I play games on silent most of the time because most of the time I'm playing something where the sound is more a distraction to the main goal, like Brawlhalla. But I don't know why I decided to play this with music on. I thought I'd probably turn it off once it gets annoying, and I played that entire game without adjusting the audio settings once. Just the ambient effects and the background music during everyday scenes or major plot points gave them just this crazy weight I've never felt in any game I've ever played before. Like the aura of meeting someone like Phenomenon when he came in.
Awkward to mention, but since the other night,
Blonde blazer. Are you ready to go? Who is this?
I don't know who they had sound designing, but he needs a definite raise because Jesus Christ, he was cooking. And not to mention the independent songs at the end of every episode. My favorite ones have to be Pound Cake and I'm a Bitch, I'm a Robert. Like they truly feel like they exist in the world and they draw you in closer with it. The music is literally fucking manipulation. Like when you meet Phenomenon, it sounds like you're somewhere you're not supposed to be and you should leave. And when you're in the bar with Flambe and he just starts singing, it makes you feel like this is something one of your friends would do at karaoke. It's stupid, it's fun. And before you say, oh, I'm glazing the game, no, I'm not. Everyone knew this was super hyped. It was super hyped when it came out. Everyone played it, got different endings, different reactions, and fans hate this one and blah, blah, blah. But I will say I fence-sat this game because I took one look at it. I said, it looks like Minecraft Story Mode. And it turns out the same guys from Telltale came over to develop this game. So we should have known it was gonna be peak from the start. But even so, I took my time. I only watched like the first episode on Corey's channel and I decided, hey, I'm gonna go in blind. And God, am I happy I did. Because every area in this game is designed to make you feel like you are Robert. Like, look at the animation. It reminded me of but I'm pretty sure that's something they get a lot. But they did turn up with the animation during all the fight scene. And even small things like Punch Up getting thrown through the window. They took the time and care to make a world that feels great and even populate that world with great characters. Like the voice acting is phenomenal. Phenomenon? Phenomenon! Like Moist Critical as Sonar and Jacksepticeye as Punch Up made my experience a whole lot better because every time I hear them, I think, bro, it's Moist or it's Jack. And it makes me wonder, how many people now know them as Sonar or Punch Up instead of the other way around? And they're main characters throughout the story with depths and plot, which it just unlocks throughout the game. I actually really got to like the game part of Dispatch. Dispatching heroes to go deal with threats, loving up characters, adjusting for how many calls we get, and praying to God the person I sent would do the thing I told them to do. And at times I found myself wanting to play the game part more than I actually wanted to continue the story, which is really surprising for a game like this, where I can imagine a segment like this in other games would just be ignored or made poorly with like little thought. And that's just something the devs at Ad Hoc did really well. Like the characters all feel like real people, if not dramatized a bit. Like Phenomenon and Waterboy, it's two sides of the same coin. Phenomenon is supposed to be like this universe's Superman, but at the start of the game gets depressed, and we watch this guy go from super strong, symbol of respect, to just a desperate depressed guy who wants his girlfriend back. And then there's Waterboy, who I will not lie, is a complete pussy. Like honestly, like if you want to look up the effects of bullying, he's like the poster child. But as the game goes on, he grows and he's a man somewhat deserving of respect by the end. My favorite character though is Chase, because I love his whole concept of age super fast, so he's actually 39 but he's super old in the game, and he's literally the most hilarious thing I've ever seen because he's logical with a heart, and he's needlessly cruel, but he does what he thinks is best at the end. And at the end of the day, he's still a hero. Okay, and then there's the main one, which I know everyone's been waiting for. Everyone saw the thumbnail, oh my god. Okay, now just gotta unlock the goon cage. On the road. Okay, let's just... Blazer and Invisigal. They are the two main love interests for the game. I'll announce my choice in the waifu words. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming to my press conference. Okay, my waifu is Invisigal.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
So yes, I chose the edgy alt girl, sue me. Don't actually. But I also wanted a more interesting playthrough, and I didn't want whatever was to come with Phenomenon if he found out that I was getting with his recently broken up girlfriend, so I chose her. And honestly, I enjoyed it. I think the devs are honestly trying to just see what type of person you are with the choice you make here. Like, you can either choose a really well put together person or alt girl. I may have problems, and it reared its ugly head during my entire playthrough. With Invisigal, it is honestly one of the best character developments I've seen in any video game. She honestly wants to be better, but she also struggles with the belief of her own powers being, quote, made for villains. And she doesn't want to conform to like, okay, this is what society wants, I'm gonna conform to it. No, she still wants to keep her individuality. And even though she might like bluff and say she doesn't care about things, like after she moved up in the hero rankings, we see this scene of her, she's taking a picture of it, like she's actually like happy about it. And I love supporting that. And I gave her chances. Lots of chances. And bro, for the last 2 episodes, this batch, them devs was just like, if you are an Invisigal fan, we're going to bust your balls for 2 episodes straight. Like, bro, you had my boy Chase in a hospital. The entire team's morale drops because I keep you on. You're with the enemy. You're the one who planted the bomb who took out my entire family's legacy. And the last straw, you took the astral pulse and didn't say anything. Like, how many chances can I give? And she says that, oh, she took the astral pulse because he wanted to protect me. And guess what? Big Bad is outside and he's tearing up fucking headquarters, so like, you did jack shit. But in the end, I made the right decisions, and she ended up taking a bullet for me when Shroud tried to kill me. And it's a really good representation of what mature relationships are like. They're complicated, they're lovely, stupid, and there's still something I'm yet to figure out, but the decisions you make throughout the game to get there are equally as hard. This batch has no easy options. If you choose something, you are giving something else up. Like, the amount of times I sat down, paused the game to verbally go over the implications of a decision in a video game is wild. This batch is great at making you make decisions before you feel like you're ready to make them, which is a lot like real life in the way that you'll never have full context or be able to split tests, which is why I haven't done a second playthrough yet. But the stress and anxiety that come with making a decision that you don't feel ready for is still real as fuck, and they capture it perfectly. Like with the big decisions with Invisigal, I chose to protect her all but one time, and that's when she dropped the Mega Man reveal, and I just couldn't give her any more leeway. I don't know if that affected my ending. And now we're back. Here's the ending I got.
Players did not fall for anyone. That's actually fucking insane. Something about my choices maybe reflects something about what I do in real life.
Yup, the no romance ending. Or as I casually refer to it, the no bitches ending. Only 5% of players got that ending. So how the fuck did I get out of my first playthrough? Like, bro, this has to say something about me. Like, maybe I can't get maidens. In-game or IRL. I don't know. Maybe I towed the center line too much. I don't know. I could have been more forward, I guess. But this batch is still one of the greatest decision-making games I've ever played. And its story and use of choice along with the gameplay made me really enjoy it instead of just feeling like, oh, it's busy work until the next cutscene. I think we're at a point in gaming where gaming is hitting its second burst of maturity. And I'm happy to see it as someone who grew up playing video games. And even though this batch gave me some really hard decisions to make, it made me feel I'd love to see what comes next from the developers. A tier. If you like this video, subscribe and tell me what games I should play next.